That's going to be pretty, pretty. When I started off, I was 14 years old, and I didn't get a chance to be a regular baby doll like I wanted to be because my grandmother says, "Oh no." You see, I saw the red devil dolls, and they had red satin on. They didn't have any lace, but they had these boas, and they would take it through their legs, but they were dancing down the street like nobody else could dance before. And I said, "Oh, I want to be a baby doll." She said, "Oh no, you're not putting no boa between your legs." So that year I was a rag doll.
The baby doll's masking tradition can be traced back to Black Storyville, which was an area just a few blocks from Storyville. The so-called Red Light District, which operated from 1897 to 1917, was an area known for bars, gambling, and prostitution. The baby dolls emerged in the brothels and the dance halls of New Orleans around 1910, and the tradition was born from a competition between women vying for business on Mardi Gras Day. Back then, it was considered unheard of and dangerous for women to costume in public, much less to don short, silky skirts. Despite what some say is a tradition rooted in vice, the baby dolls were proud, defiant women in a male-dominated world. The masking tradition was eventually adopted by people of all walks of life. By the 1930s, the baby dolls were an iconic part of Black Mardi Gras traditions.
Long time ago, people used to just hear about the bad stories because bad news travels fast. But today, the baby dolls are ladies who have their own jobs. They have their own cars. Some of them have their own homes. But all of them are entrepreneurs. They have their own business. They probably have 2 or 3 jobs. What they stand for is not something that you just put it on just because you want to be seen. It means that you're a lady at all times. It means you have self-respect for yourself. You have dignity. You try to do things in your community to make it a better place to live. You know, you see, baby dolls is kind of unique. And I kind of liked it when I got in 1974. Because at that time, you had to be chosen to get in. You didn't just put the clothes on and come out and become a baby doll. You had to be socially accepted. They had to want you in there, then they had to ask you. Because if you put it on and you wasn't asked, back then they'd tear your clothes off or put tissue paper all over your house.
There are about a half dozen groups that mask as baby dolls today. You may see them on Super Sunday or St. Joseph's Day with the Mardi Gras Indian tribes of their ward, rolling with the Skull and Bone gangs on Mardi Gras morning, or marching in a number of Mardi Gras parades.
I was a gold digger baby doll one day, and when Miss Cato had something going on, I was a Cato baby doll. You see what happened? I lived on Esplanade Street. My house is on Esplanade Street. My front door was the 7th ward, and my back door was the 6th ward. I didn't know what to do. Because if I was a Cato baby doll, well, we went to senior citizens' homes, we made pillows, you know, we did creative things. We were in the Muses Parade. But when I was a gold digger baby doll, oh, we learned how to dance. Are you kidding? It was no longer being Miss Prissy stand up. We were dancing on the tables. We were monkey shining. That's the difference between second line and monkey shine. Because when you're second line, you're just doing it. You're just doing it. But when you're monkey shining, oh, you really getting down. So we learned how to do it all by being a gold digger baby doll. I guess they called me the renegade baby doll because I went back and forth. It was all right until after Katrina. Because after coming to Katrina, you can't be in 2 clubs at once that compete with each other. So Uncle Lionel says, Cinnamon, I tell you what you're going to do. I'm going to give you my baby dolls. You go ahead and run the Tremé Million-Dollar Baby Dolls, and I'll pick the dolls out. And you didn't know that men are baby dolls too, huh? Uncle Lionel's a baby doll. Sylvia Neville was a baby doll. Those were the shoes I used right after Katrina. I used them so much the heels went away, so I put the streamers around to cover them. And those shoes will be on my grave when I pass.